Welcome to the workout problem set for the group by clause. Let us start by using the classic models database by typing in use classic models and run the statement. Once you've done so, please pause this video and attempt the following 4 queries. Hopefully you've successfully attempted these queries. Let's go ahead and take a look at their solutions. The first question asks to write a query to list the last name and first name of sales representatives, the number of customers they represent, and the number of orders placed by those customers. So we are, in fact, asked to join 3 tables. We are asked to join the 3 tables of employees to customers to orders, because we want the last name and first name of employees, the number of customers they represent, and the number of orders placed by those customers. So let's take a look at how to write this query. You would say select, I want to write the from and the joins first. From employees join customers on employees dot employee number is equal to customers dot sales rep employee number. Customers is joined to then the orders table on customers dot customer number is equal to orders dot customer number. Now, this is not the only thing asked of us. We want to then do some things in the select. We want to display some things in the select statement. We want to start first by displaying the last name and first name of the sales representative. So I shall say last name, comma, first name. Then we want the number of customers they represent, and so this is going to be, in fact, a count of customer number, which is excellent. And the last one is the number of orders placed by those customers, and so in this case, count of order number, which is the unique orders that have been placed. From employees join customers, and so the group by clause comes last. Right? Now, in this case, because I want the last name and first name of employees, I need to group by the unaggregated columns that are displayed in the select clause. Notice that the aggregated columns are these, count of customer number and count of order number. The unaggregated columns are last name and first name. And so SQL is expecting me to group by, in fact, last name and first name, the unaggregated columns that are present in the select clause. When I run this query, please take a look at the result. I see an error. The error is column customer number in the field list is ambiguous. Now, why might it be ambiguous? Well, one of the reasons customer number is ambiguous is because customer number exists as a column in the customers table, as well as a foreign key in the orders table. SQL is telling us that it can't distinguish between the two, and so to make this unambiguous, I'm going to put customers.customer number in the count, giving me the following result. Notice I get 15 rows, and I have values for counts of customer number and counts of order number. You will notice as you go scroll down this list is that both these values are identical. Now, why might this be so? Well, one of the reasons this is so, we can gather by actually taking a look at the query without the counts and without the group bys. And so I want to take a simpler version of the query and demonstrate why these counts are similar. And so I'm just going to get rid of the counts over here. And so I'm just going to display the last name and the first name of the sales representative, the customer number, and the order number. Right? And so 3 table join without the group bys. And so take a look, last name and first name, customer number, order number. Now, what you're going to realize is just by looking at these numbers over here is that customer number repeats itself. Order number might not repeat itself, but customer number repeats itself. And the reason it repeats itself is that a customer can place many orders. Right? And so we see the one-to-many and the one-to-many relationship. Leslie Jennings represents customer number 124, and the customer number 124 has placed many orders. Leslie Jennings might also represent customer 450, and that customer has also placed many orders, right? That's why customer number is repeating. And so a regular count of customer number is going to count these repeated values of customer number. And so going back to our group by query, when we want to count customer number, we want to count distinct occurrences of customer number. And when we add distinct, we get the following result. Let's move on to the next query. The next query asks us to list the city and state of customers and the number of customers from that city and state if they are from the USA. So let's go ahead and attempt this query. Select from customers. Now, in this query, we only really have the customers table, right? Now, there is some specific types of customers we want. We want customers from the USA, so I'm going to add a where clause to say where country of the customer is equal to USA. Now, I want to list the city and the state of the customer, so I'm going to say city, comma, state, and I want to count, for instance, customer number. Now, for me to count the customer number for a city and state, I have to group by both city and state, which are the unaggregated columns in the select clause, right? And so once I do this, I get the following result: city, state, and the number of customers from that city and state, if the customer is in the USA. The third query is asking us to list the name of the customer, the order status, and number of orders in that status. And so in this case, we've got to join the two tables, customers and orders. And notice in the orders table, we have a status column. So I'm going to select from customers, join orders on customers.customer number is equal to orders.customer number. And let's go back to select. I want to list the name of the customer, so customer name, and the status of the order. And I want to count order number over here. My group by clause is going to contain the unaggregated columns customer name and status. So this should be group by customer name and status. And if I run this, I see customer name, the status of the order, and the number of orders in that status. And so, if you scroll down, you're going to see some customers have statuses that were resolved and the number of orders in that status, so on and so forth. Most of them are shipped, but some of them are resolved, canceled, or on hold. Some of them are obviously in process. And the last of the queries is asking us to list the product line of the product, the average MSRP of products in the product line, and the number of products in the product line. And so this involves a product table. So select from products. I want to select the product line. I want the average MSRP. And I want count of product code, for instance. I'm going to group by the product line, and I get the following result: the product line, the average MSRP of products in that product line, and the number of products in that product line. This concludes the series of queries having to do with the workout set of the group by clause. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you very much.